Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Wednesday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. Meteorologist Brian Lapis promised us that today would be the brightest day of the week, and look at that. We love when a forecast verifies, Brian.
Even a blind squirrel catches a nut every once in a while, right? Yeah, we did okay today with the sunshine, and actually temperatures are also more or less in range. Let's take a look at the traffic situation. That's what he's trying to say. 91 from Vermont to Connecticut, looking good. A little bit of a slowdown at I-291 on either end at the Pike and at 91, but that's pretty typical for this time of day. Otherwise, the Pike looks like it's running just fine. So let's get to temperatures, shall we? And there we go. 73 right now, Springfield, 72 in Greenfield, 71 in Northampton. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 60s right now in the Berkshires. And as Nick was just mentioning, mostly clear air. Looks like we can do it again tomorrow. We'll track that with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Today is the first full day of testimony in Karen Reed's second trial for murder. New Special Prosecutor Hank Brennan explained to the jury Reed's 3 charges: second-degree murder, manslaughter, and leaving the scene of an accident. He says they won't try to prove she wanted to kill her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, but they will argue that she knew what she was doing when she allegedly hit him with her car. The defense does argue that Reed is the victim of a widespread law enforcement cover-up. 22 News will continue coverage all day long on the air, online at wwlp.com, and on the 22 News app. Tomorrow and Friday, in Hampden County, state police will conduct sobriety checkpoints to prevent driving under the influence. The checkpoints will be done at various hours, and the selection of vehicles will be at random. There will also be signs on the road to notify drivers of an upcoming checkpoint to reduce fear and anxiety. The exact locations are not made public. Enfield police are asking for the public's help in identifying 3 larceny suspects. Police say the 3 men pictured right here allegedly worked together to steal more than $1,000 worth of Ulta Beauty products on April 1st. Anyone who has any information on the identities of these suspects are asked to contact the Enfield Police Department. We have that number on our website and right there on your screen. This Saturday will mark the 27th National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day, an effort on both a local and national level to provide a safe way to dispose of prescription drugs. There are take-backs scheduled from 10 to 2 Saturday at the Castle of Knights in Chicopee. Also, local police departments and other locations are listed on our website. If you are looking for a place to safely drop off prescription drugs near you, you can contact your local police department. Back now, meteorologist Brian Lapis, clear air. As you mentioned, it looks like we can do it all over again tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks that way. Let's take a look right now and show you what's happening here. Clear skies up and down the valley. Relatively mild, not quite as warm as we were yesterday when we were close to 80, but we're in the low to mid 70s here this afternoon. 5 o'clock here this afternoon, just a few scattered clouds. So another night of light breezes and clear skies. Gets us down into the 30s and 40s again here early tomorrow morning. Notice a few scattered clouds for the morning commute. Here's tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. And a little batch of clouds comes through here 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're still going to call it partly to mostly sunny, fair weather day. High temperatures in the mid 70s here tomorrow. Our chances for showers increase tomorrow and Saturday. We'll track it on 22 News at 5.
The 2025 NFL Draft begins tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. The Patriots have the 4th pick overall for the 4th time in team history. While the Patriots seemingly hit a home run with the number 3 pick in last year's draft, quarterback Drake May, they may have a harder time tomorrow night. The consensus is that there are only 2 true blue-chip prospects in the 2025 class, and there's a very real chance that both are taken within the top 3 picks. The Patriots hold a total of 9 selections in the entire draft. Teams in the first round have 10 minutes to make their selection. The Springfield Thunderbirds will face off against the Providence Bruins this evening at 7:05 in the Calder Cup playoffs. This will be the T-Birds' first playoff game in a series of 3 against the Bruins, and it's a familiar New England rivalry. The teams have met in the postseason 4 times before. Springfield took the win in each of the first 3 series against Providence, while the Bruins were out for payback and clinched a 5-game series win in the division semifinals in 2014. Tomorrow, the T-Birds will be back at home at the Mass Mutual Center in Springfield for Game 2 of the series. That game starts at 7:05. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5, we continue our coverage of the Karen Reed trial. We're working for you with the latest updates that came from today's court case. Plus, the city of Holyoke is one of 6 gateway cities in Massachusetts to receive a chunk of an $18 million housing development grant from Governor Maura Healey. And Mass Wildlife invites the public to help them stock trout. We'll show you how they taught guests how to fish in local ponds here in western Massachusetts. Brian.
Traffic moving along fine as we get the evening commute started. No problems on I-91, just the usual minor slowdowns on either end of 291 at the Pike and 91. And speaking of the Mass Pike, we're in pretty good shape. Another relatively bright day here tomorrow. We'll track it on 22 News starting at 5.
We have updates on our website, wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and of course the new 22 News Plus app, where you can watch our newscast live. That includes tonight starting at 5 on 22 News. We'll see you then.